Hey, oh great, I have a viewer. Welcome aboard. Really quick, I'm just gonna try and tweet this out, so excuse my finger on the screen. I was trying to do it earlier. Direct messages. Oh no, wait, tweet. It's so hard to type. You better play Moving Out by Billy Joel for me. Sure. Once I figure out this whole streaming thing a little bit better, I'll be able to make you guys have, what is it called? Moderator access? Is that what it's called? Let me pull it up on my computer though so I can actually see your conversations. Otherwise, oh my god. Okay, water. Live now, getting ready to move out. Yeah, there I am. Okay. I should be able to see your guys' chat now, except I put my stupid camera right over the chat bar. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll make you mod. Give me a second here while I fix my camera. It was right on top of the chat. Okay. Hey. Sorry about that. I'm going to destroy the magic a little bit and keep my paws off because I have too much shit to get through. I don't think you're able to see it real well. Where is it? But I have just piles of nonsense on the floor to go through. And basically, why I have y'all here is to help me figure out what I should keep and what I should throw away, because I got a lot of garbage and I don't feel like I need a lot of this stuff. So I guess let's get started. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew. Ooh, that's really awkward. If anybody wants to help me out opening up a Discord, I could actually create a chat where we could all kind of work together. But for right now, for the time being, I'll just look at the chat on the side. And if you guys have any questions for me as I go through, go ahead and feel free to ask. If you want a topic to talk about while we go through. I have some embarrassing stuff in here, and I am still kind of sick. So let's grab a pile and start filing through crap. Like this first. That'd be rad to have a Discord, right? I need to get one set up. I have a Discord channel, but I don't really know how to like operate it. If that makes sense. That way, if I could, I don't even know how to stream from there to here. There's a lot I need to learn. I need to have more streaming friends who can help me out with that stuff. This was kind of a last-minute decision, so I'm sorry for the low tech. I did just recently get a new mic and a new camera that I haven't set up yet because I've been busy cleaning and packing, but yeah. So here I have a bag of letters and bullshit, I think. And I think some of them I can get rid of, and some of them I'm going to have to save. So let's just plow through these real quick. This is a letter from... Has it ever been opened? Hold on. This is... What an achievement! A card that I saved from... I think it is awesome what you are doing and have accomplished. When you get back this way, we will go out on the town. From Brian? Sorry, Brian. I don't know who you are, but thanks for the letter whenever you sent it. Alright, this one is a postcard from me? Oh, to me. Cool beans. I'll pass it. I'll send it along. That's garbage, right? It's got to be garbage. Who keeps postcards anymore? That's garbage. I have a news clipping. I think I might be in this news clipping. Let's see. If it is, I'll show the camera. I think this is a news clipping of me. Yeah. There's a news clipping of me and my mom were in the paper when I graduated boot camp about, almost 9 years ago. I'll hold on to that. That's something I could hold on to. Sheet music, boy. What the hell is playing on my... Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Hail Spyro. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the music in the background, but what was just playing was kind of stupid, so I'm going to switch it to this. Okay. It's really hard to do it. Okay. Yes, do keep. Okay. This is... This is a letter... 2 letters. You busted your tail. Look at that. How cute. How did I bust my tail? I am so proud of you. Okay. Yes, do keep. Working on it. And then this letter, I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Okay, so when I was going through boot camp, I'm in the Navy. I don't know if you knew. But when I was going through boot camp many years ago, I was so cut off from technology, not like the new kids are today, but my mom was printing out Facebook feeds and then sending them to me so I could like read Facebook while I was in boot camp. That's something I can get rid of. I have access to the internet now. I'm a free man. What the hell is this? That looks like some nonsense. Just to keep. Alright. I got another letter here. It's a puppy dog. Don't need that, right? What do you say? Should I rip the puppy dog in half? That's messed up. I won't do that. I'll just throw him away. Poor puppy. No, no! Of course not! I am gonna throw him away though. Let's see, what's this? To Sam from Janelle. This is a letter that was mailed to me from my little niece. I'll hold on to that. I'll put that in the over here save pile. In front of me is garbage because there's a bunch of space, and I'll save everything over here. This is a receipt. Probably don't need this. For Bad Dragon Toy. No, this is for my old laptop. Garbage. Some stuff from my grandma. That's some nonsense. Oh, hey. What's this here? How are you enjoying being in the Navy? Written on a like a flashcard. Oh boy. There's a lot of stuff I'm willing to get rid of here. You know, it's time to move on. Sometimes you hold on to stuff for a while, and then other times it's just time to move on. I can't keep carrying this stuff from me all over the world, so I don't need that anymore. Alright, moving on to the next pile. There's a mysterious blue folder. Who knows what's in here? Nope, I don't need any of that. This big old binder. Basic Hospital Corps School. Some good knowledge in there. I'll probably keep that. What else? Let's go through some embarrassing stuff, huh? We're both watching you on Reddit. Okay. Alright, so here's some stuff that my mom sent me from my high school. Yeah, I need to do the same. I have lots of MLP figurines I've had since I was 10. It's time to let them go. Sell them. No, there's a bunch of stuff I have. If I showed you my whole collection, this is just my garbage from my closet. I'll do another stream when I actually go through, like, important stuff. That's going to be a sad day. I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff. Sell them if you can, though. So here's something that my mom sent me. A bunch of garbage from my, like, high school, middle school, and kindergarten and stuff that she didn't want to get rid of. And I told her to hold on to, but I'm kind of thinking it's time to get rid of. I'll see what you guys think. There's this book I made when I was, I don't know, 6 or something. And it has a bunch of questions answered. And one of the funniest things in here I'd like to read if I could find it. They asked us a question. So they asked us questions up here at the top. It's hilarious because I was a garbage child. But they asked us questions up here on top, like where do rainbows come from? And all the kids got a chance to answer. And one of the questions, it was just a gold answer. It was so bad. Right here. All right. Stick with me here. Show my logic. Apparently I was a furry from fucking age 0, but... So, the question at the top is, why do bunnies have long ears, right? And my answer, down here at the bottom, if I could read it, was Ba Bunny, Ba Buddy, because he eats carrots. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, little kids are weird. I'll hold on to this one, that's kind of funny. Here is... So I was really big into Evangelion when I was younger. I actually didn't expect to see this. I'll hug every furry if there is a fursuit and I come to a con. Me too, I'll give you hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Hugs are fun. So yeah, I was really big into this anime. I did not expect to have this binder out when I was wearing this shirt. So big coincidence there. But I used to research the show because there was a lot going on in it. And I had like articles and things printed out and analyses of certain areas. It's very in-depth. It's something I totally don't need and I might get rid of. Or maybe give to somebody who's curious about Evangelion, who wants to know a little bit more. It's a good resource. It has all the information you'll ever need right here. This, I'll hug every furry. This is a my old high school binder that I kept a bunch of shit that I didn't want anybody else to see in it. But it was all like stupid stuff. It wasn't like porn or anything. It was just like furry stuff and things I was ashamed of, some writing. But let me see if there's something in here that's worthwhile. Graduated high school in 2011. I graduated high school in 2007. Ah! Do you have any Harry Potter fans? I want you to post in the feed there what house you're in, and then I'll tell you which one I'm in. But here, I took the Wombat test online, and I got acceptable. Is that what it was? Yeah, acceptable, which is good enough. I'll take acceptable. The grade 3 Wombat test, my certifications. I should put that on my resume. Keep the shit from Gitmo. I have shit from Gitmo? Graduated high school. Roscoe Lux and, oh boy, some of my stuff from my theater years when I won some competitions doing lighting for a theater company I worked at. I did lighting and stage design, set design. Oh, here's a cool piece of art that a friend drew for me. This was back during, if any of you remember Gaia Online from so long ago. This was a piece that she drew, me and her hanging out. She's still a really good friend of mine. We've never actually met. We've been online friends since, like, I don't know, 2000. 90% of furries are theater kids. Yeah, it's true. What's up with that? Hey, dude, how's it going? Gaia fucking online. For real. We all probably met on Gaia Online. We all just don't even know it. All us older furs. Let's go deep and pull out some stuff. Oh, here's a picture of my old doggo. His name was Rascal, and he was a Lab Chow mix. We ended up having to not get rid of him, I think that's the wrong word, but we sent him to a shelter because we had to move into a smaller place. We were really poor when I was growing up, and the place we were at ended up not being financially stable, so we had to move into a smaller place that couldn't have a dog, so we had to get rid of our lovely puppy, and I've kept this picture. That wasn't supposed to be a sob story, I'm sorry. Speaking of theater, I have my acceptance letter from the International Thespian Society. That's a thing. Some of my old drawings. I think I'll hold on to this binder too. I know I've held on to it for a long time, but there's a lot of good stuff that I feel like I don't want to, let go of yet. What do y'all think? Sure. WebRoot, a very good computer security software. C9. Oh my god. Here, some like receipts for like rental cars and travel and wherever else. I move around too much. I think that's the problem. Auto insurance policies. What's this thing? Oh, my medical assistant certification. I'm certified. All right. New pile. I got some magazines from Japan. That's not a magazine from Japan. I got these magazines from Japan. I'm really only holding on to them for the fact that it's like cool Evangelion art. And it's the music in the background. That's piano versions of Steven Universe songs. That's probably why you recognize it. But that's really the only reason I'm holding on to it. There's nothing specifically in these magazines other than just like crazy Japanese shit and some cool Evangelion art. So I don't know if like, are these even worth holding on to? Because I never look at them. I don't know how to read Japanese. Forget it. Where's that other? I have a huge stack of magazines somewhere. You have to keep the Japanese magazines. All right, so here's when I was working at a cabaret dinner theater, I helped in the production of Evil Dead the Musical, which was a little weird. But one of the things I stole from them was the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, the evil book of all evils. It's kind of gross, and it has a lot of these grotesque pictures in it. And it was just a prop for the play. It's got an ear on the back, just like in the movie. It's kind of smelly, and there's no real reason for me to have it. I could probably sell this online as like a thing. So, but otherwise, like, it's not something I would like display often. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? And it's like still sticky. It's gross. Ew. But I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna sell that thing. Holy shit, I got one. What? The Necronomicon? I'll take it off your hands. I will gladly mail it to you, free of charge. Just draw me some, draw me some sweet art, and I'll send you it for free. It is pretty cool. It is a pretty cool thing, and there's no reason for me to have it anymore, other than just to like show it off once a year. My medical record. Where's my stack of magazines? Oh wait, here we go. All right. Tell me what you think. Hold on, I'm gonna open up a little box over here for Telegram because I'm getting a bunch of messages on Telegram too. I don't know what you guys are saying, so hold on. Ha ha ha, there we go. Also, that prop is crazy cool. Oh, you guys have been talking to me this whole time. I should create like a group chat on Telegram and a group chat on Discord. So like the the small amount of you guys that actually hang out with me can chit chat. We can't speak in chat. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Sell it, right? I agree. All right, how about these magazines? We got David Bowie. I only really got it because it had his face on it, and he's one of my favorite artists. Not really necessarily something I need to hold on to anymore. I'll try and like, I don't know, donate it to a library or something. I don't know. But I'm definitely not holding on to it. This is in Japan. I lived in Japan for 3 years. I don't know if I ever brought that up before, but I lived there for 3 years. It was an amazing experience. But one of the times that we went out to Tokyo, just for the weekend, we ended up getting, we went to the Resident Evil Cafe that was only up for a couple months. And they were selling a bunch of cool merch, like shirts and other stuff. And I got this sweet book. It's like the history anniversary Resident Evil book with a bunch of like shit in it. And a bunch of like, well, advertisements. It has a bunch of like exposés, and it talks about the industry a little bit. Problem is, it's all in Japanese, so I can't read any of it. I've held on to it for so many years just because it's kind of cool. But I'm thinking about selling this too, only because it seems like it could be a collector's item. But I can't even read it, so I might as well get some money off of it, right? I'll set that over here. Here is the Time magazine piece on Paul McCartney. It's the whole magazine is like just articles in history and story about Paul McCartney, his time with the Beatles, his time solo. It's a really cool like catalog of his life, so I wouldn't have to look it up online. But the problem nowadays with a lot of this is that like you can find everything so easy. Like I'm sure I could find a documentary about him on Netflix in 5 minutes. So like, is it even valuable to keep stuff like this anymore? I don't know. It's all motivation to learn Japanese. I actually learned a bit of Japanese when I was in Japan. I was good enough that I could like hold a conversation, and like if I lived there, I wouldn't have any friends, but I would be able to order food, and I could get a taxi, and I could introduce myself. But otherwise, I'd have a really hard time. So yeah, that wouldn't be very fun. Hajimemashite, watashi wa Mateo desu. Watashi no kaigun ryuin desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Yeah, here's another piece on the Thin White Duke. My boy. Would you like to live in Japan for some time? Absolutely. I would go back and live in Japan in a heartbeat. I had so much fun there. I would live as an American. Oops, I shouldn't show my hands. I'm trying to keep the magic alive. I would live as an American in Japan with an American paycheck because being a Japanese citizen is really difficult. Their economy is very kind of funky. But the country is amazing. The
So that was
uh,
the flight from
what's the word I'm looking for?
probably the most
The
expensive I've ever done, but I get so many good stuff.
culture is amazing. The food is amazing. The people were really fun.
Go for
It was some of the best times I had in my life. I do kind of attribute it to the friends that I had when I was there, but otherwise, I really enjoyed living in Japan.
To me that even though music is my
So,
passion, I'm still able to share this
let's
passion
see.
with the world and to have
50
some
years of James Bond. I'm definitely holding on to this.
so thanks for
It is
getting me this thing. I'd
I'm
like to give a
so
special shout out to
jealous.
all my support
Well, you know what? I'll fly
from
you out
Japan.
to Japan
Thank
when
you
we all
guys
go
for
to
helping
Tokyo
me finance
Disney.
this whole thing. I really appreciate it.
Um,
I'm gonna be on vacation for a while
this
now.
is actually something I'm going to hold on to. I'm a very big James Bond fan.
Live streams.
I have all of the movies on
So it
VHS.
is nice.
You might be able to see them over there
Thanks
in the
for watching, man.
background.
Take care.
I have all the movies on VHS right there, and then all of them on Blu-ray, and then all of them on DVD. Oh, what am I doing with my money? But I love collecting stuff like this, especially because it goes through each of the Bonds and like the Bond girls and the stuff that like the filming process and how the actors responded to the role and some of like the powerful like things that came out of James Bond, like the powerful women. It's a very cool piece, and that's something that I'm not getting rid of. No. Yeah, but see, the problem is I have all these VHSs, but no VCR. So, what am I supposed to do? Okay. Here's another Beatles thing. I'll probably just give this stuff to like a library or, I don't know, give it to somebody, a young guitar enthusiast or Beatles enthusiast. Here is a magazine that I got literally because Daniel Craig was on the cover. There's not a single article in here that I like. I remember looking through it a couple times, and there was like even the article on Daniel Craig wasn't that good. I just really liked his face, and I wanted the magazine, so I'll get rid of that one. This is kind of cool. This might be something I give away, just as like a stupid little gift. The 1,000 greatest moments in pop culture up to 2011. It's not something that I would regularly read, but I have read through it all, and it was all pretty interesting. But it's like time to go. Just get rid of this shit. Some military shit that I probably shouldn't even have. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm a hipster. And I keep these little moleskin notebooks I used to keep them in my jacket. I'd wear a blazer and I keep them in my jacket. And whenever I had an idea when I was like high, I would write down my little idea. And if you want, I could go through and read some of my stupid ideas in here. But at least I wrote in them. Some people always carry them around like they're cool, but then nobody writes in them, so what's the point? I'm going to hold on to these though because they are me. I do the same. VCRs could cost a fortune, or maybe make a time capsule. Yeah, for real. I'll read through some of these just because they're kind of funny, but I got to make sure that it's not like a weird thing. Let's see. Ah! Oh, hello, money. 2,000 yen. So the 2,000 yen bill is about as rare as the $2 bill in America. So I always held on to this one because it felt like good luck because I got a 2,000 yen bill. They don't circulate them anymore, but I went to this island off of the coast. We called it Monkey Island. I can't remember the actual name of the island, but because it was inhabited almost only by monkeys. But this is the only place that you could really find this old currency anymore because they're kind of cut off from the rest of Japan. Let me read something embarrassing for everybody. Of course I am. Oh, this one was mostly just writings. I'm a bit of a writer too. I have some short stories I wrote, but nobody reads anymore, so what's the point, you know? It doesn't scare me anymore. I'm not very... Here, I wrote a song, apparently. I must have been high, because there's no, like, melody, it's just the chords. Oh my god, here. Now listen to how high I sounded when I wrote this. Sorry, I am late. I didn't get to the notification when the stream started. It's okay, no big deal. I'm probably gonna stream for another like 30 minutes and then actually get to. It's really hard to do this in soup, but I wanted to feel cute and fun and do this for you guys. So, repeat because I never hear it, but you do know any French? Do I know any French? No, no. I know the basic white boy French stuff like s'il vous plaît and shit like that, and parlez-vous français, but that's about it. I don't really know any French. I wish I did, especially being this close to Canada. I feel like a lot of Americans should learn French, either French or Spanish, and we tend to learn neither because we're fucking terrible Americans. But listen to how I think I don't know what drugs I was on when I wrote this. I lived in San Francisco when I was in college, so just bear with me because that shit does happen. Considering the fact that we are gray figures moving in a gray realm, we create in our brains this 3D image of our vision in front of us, and we all actually in gray, whatever, I forgot what I was saying, just substitute some philosophical bullshit and move on. That's what I wrote. Oh boy. This is funny to look back on. I'll definitely hold on to these. Humans were born and bred to fight, though we think we have minds and try to pretend we are born to... What the hell was I trying to say? Until one of us inevitably figures out, regardless of what we do, our bodies will die. So get rich or die trying. Yep. Man, that was the bad one, too. There's other good. I had some good ideas, I think. Oh, it's mostly just me talking about shit I saw when I was high. It's nothing crazy. Anyway, moving on from that, since I can't even really read it, and it's not really funny, maybe one day I'll go through and read this in like a character stills way, and make it a little funnier. But I'm definitely holding on to those. Let's see, Americans aren't bad; we're just ignorant. That's what I say. Americans aren't that bad. Yeah, we are pretty ignorant. It does tend to happen. How hard is it to be in Japan without knowing the language too much? You know what? Honestly, it depends on where you go in Japan. Where I was at in Yokosuka, which is really south west of Tokyo. The closer you get to the big city centers, it's easy because a lot of the people there already know English, and it's not too hard to kind of get by. But the further out into the country you go, the less and less English people know, and the less there's English on the menus, and like pictures on menus go away, and street signs get a little more confusing. But it's really not hard to live there. It's actually pretty easy. They make it really easy. You just gotta not go deep into the country. You don't want to go out there anyway. There's nothing really going on. Alright. Nobody wants to see that. These are all my awards and shit from the military. I got all these. I'm so prestigious. Let's see what some of these are, huh? This one was one of my re-enlistments. I don't know how to... When I re-enlisted a couple years ago, I hated every second of it. No, I'm not throwing that away. It's gonna go over here. This one is not an award. This is some nonsense. This one is... Oh, I took the thing out, but it was a Navy Achievement Medal. I'll show that off later in some other thing. Here's another re-enlistment. I re-enlisted twice because... God, I don't know why. Because I make mistakes. I've made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. My air warfare certificate for being qualified as an air warfare specialist, right? This one's blank. I probably took the paperwork out of it and put it up somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I did with all of these. Yeah, I displayed them. I displayed them elsewhere because I really like. Here's more. I really like how they look, kind of hung up in other spots. Here's a letter. Well, here was a letter. Actually, you know what? I know where all that shit's at. I took it all out of this shit because it gets lost really easy. And I put it all in here, into this consolidated binder, which I could flip through and show you some of the awards and trash I've gotten. I'm such a special boy. Alright, so this first one is a letter I got from an admiral who said, "Good job for doing your job." He's like, "Sweet, cool deal, bro." This next one is the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal that I got for, what was this one for? We changed an instruction. We changed the way something worked, and it was kind of difficult, but whatever. So they gave me an award for it. This one is a long, kind of sad story. I responded to a person who had harmed themselves, and we lost 2 people. But because of my efforts, they gave me an award. But if you want that whole story, I can give it to you separately. And then this is for my surface warfare specialist. Here, Fleet Marine Force warfare specialist. Gold Eagle Warrior, that doesn't even matter. Hospital Corps School, Fleet Marine Force School, and then a bunch of other nonsense. But really got to hold on to this. This one actually matters, so I'm gonna put that over here in this binder. This one is oh, such a cringy teenager. All right, so I was the lighting manager for the light head for in the theater. We did a production of With Their Eyes because it was 1 year after 9/11, and it was a play, a bunch of monologues of real life stories of people that were survivors of the Twin Tower. And while it was like, I mean, like, I'm a fucking full ass American. I'm just saying, like, the play was boring as shit. But I kept this binder because it had a bunch of like little notes between me and my friends. And look at how cringy my fucking back of this binder is. Oh my god. I was like 17 or something, 16, 17. Oh love. I'm so in love. Stupid. It's stupid. Special, holy shit, dude. When did you join the army? I'm not in the army, I am in the Navy. Oh no! Sorry, almost. My camera just fell off. Sorry, everybody, looking at my fur. Oh. Sorry, this damn thing doesn't want to stick very well. I just got a new webcam, so that's not going to happen anymore. Yeah, oof. I just want to sit and read through all this. Yeah, so I'm not in the Army. I'm in the Navy. I work with the Marine Corps unit. And that's that. You must have been hella good. I'm alright. I do what I can do. Alright. What's next? I can't see anything. I'm trying to just kind of show off some cringy stuff for a little bit before I depart, because I know I have a lot of it. Oh, that's why it fell. I was pulling on the cord. You were the kid with anime pics in your folders. Yes, I was. Oh, okay. My brother started a clothing company in California, and he used to have custom license plates. And he sent this to me because now he no longer has custom license plates. But he still has a clothing company. It's still pretty cool. It's California based. It's called Anycal. You can check it out, anycal.com. I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh my god. So I have a 3D printed save button from you know. So I thought I was super cool. I wrote NOC on here because if you've seen Mission Impossible, it's the non-official, what was it? Cover list. It was the cover list for the secret agents. It had all the secret agents' information on it. But really what's on here is a bunch of like cringy furry pictures and a couple writing that I did. A couple of, I think I wrote maybe 200 pages of like short stories in here. But I can't read it because I can't find a computer that I feel comfortable putting this in that has a flash or a freaking floppy disk drive. So one day I'll have to check this out and actually see what's on here. I can't remember. Here's a picture of me from the Navy. Look at him. Look at that fucking stupid idiot boy. He decided to re-enlist, and now he's here years later. You have a floppy drive? Floppy drive? Drift. You have a floppy drive? I'd love to see what's on that thing. I haven't looked at it in decades. It's been so long. I feel like such an old man. All right. I have a bunch of medical books. I am going to medical school. It's not really medical school. It's the path to become a physician's assistant. So I'll be there for the next year when I'm training. And I have all of these books. If I could lift them. To help with my studies while I'm there. And it's going to be a pain in the ass because I am not ready for all that. But we'll see. So if you ever need some information about the essentials of musculoskeletal care, I got you, fam. If you need to know about the guide to physical exams, I got you. I'm here. If you need some anatomy figured out, or you wanna learn about some drugs and how to take if you want to learn how to take oh, that's not the drug book. Here it is. If you want to learn how to take, oh really, antihistamines? I was trying to find something special, but it took me straight to antihistamines. That's boring. If you want to learn how to take Deltasone, Metacordin, Predpac, Sterapad, I got you. I'm here for you. Hey, Random Wolf, welcome aboard. You missed out on a good amount of cringy nonsense, but trust me, I still have plenty more to come. Yeah, so that's my medical books. I gotta hold on to those. So I'm gonna push those aside. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. So I like to save... Oh, wait, I might have my first furry drawing. Hold on. I might have it. In this teeny tiny notebook I carried around with me when I lived in San Francisco. Please say I have it. Oh, I do! I am so cringy. Okay. I don't know if y'all actually want to see this or not, but I would have you examine my anatomy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I'll examine everybody's anatomy. All right. So, I was a cringy little furry. I didn't have any friends, and I was really scared about coming out about it for a long time. So, I drew this in my hidden notebook, and I never let anybody see it. I probably shouldn't cough. There he is. Yeah. So his name at the time, before Atris, was Uso Esei. That's not how you pronounce it, but That's basically what it would look like to somebody else. It's bad. And I have one furry's phone number that I got when I went to a little meet. I'll save that. All right, so I go to when I go to movies, I like to save the tickets. I mean, it's not that big of a thing. I don't like display them or anything or put them up in a frame, but it's just something I like to hold on to because you never know when you're gonna want to look back and be like, oh, you know, I remember that. I remember going there, and not just movies, but like plane tickets to special events. Like I have my plane ticket to MFF in here. When I flew back and forth from Japan, when I bought special things. And apparently I felt it appropriate to put this Japanese Jolteon card in here. That's great. Hold on, I have 12 messages over here. Baby Atreus, yeah, basically. So, you should put them in a frame. Yeah, right? No, it's too many. Like, it's too many to put in a frame. I can't keep up with all that. Let's see. Where did I go? A lot of these are Japanese. It's weird. Let me just reach in and find a random one. This one's for... Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. That was recent. Get on up. Let me see. The Great Gatsby. There's one I have. I know I have it in here somewhere. Remember the movie Snow Day? It came out in like the friggin' 90s. I know I have the ticket for that somewhere. Oh, here we go. I found it. It's not the Snow Day one, but it's one even better. Let's see if you guys can read it. Yep. There it is. There she blows. You gotta keep that one special, right? I was there at the premiere. The premiere. Okay, I'll save these. Alright, let's go back to that other binder for the last couple minutes of the stream. Let's go back to that other binder and look at the super cringy stuff. Because that's where most of the fun's coming right now. Like, I've stopped even organizing, and now I just like showing off all my weird cringy shit. I hope you all are having fun, by the way. Ew, you're a furry. I know, right? Gross. Furries are gross. Alright, so here's a bunch of drawings I did. That's all writing. I used to write on paper like a nerd. So I drew this Grim Reaper dude doing his thing. I drew this thing of the ghosts of Lily and James Potter because Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? And then really the rest of this is just like I like used to write stories, so I kept a lot of them like on paper. Because I was literally I grew up before the internet was like a thing. We had word processors. I'm not that old, but yeah, so I got a subscription to Nintendo Magazine when I was younger, and I didn't want my mom to find out, so I changed my name. I can't show you because it has our old address on here, but I changed my name to Leon Kennedy, like from Resident Evil, and and I had it mailed to that, and then I got there as the mail came home. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to go grab a bag really quick. I have a bag of some nonsense that if you just hang tight for 1 second, I'm going to go grab it and come right back. Ouch, 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 ouch. Eh.
It's $1 coffee at Wawa. Try any size freshly brewed Wawa coffee, now including the small batch specialty grade Kenya Double A with Wawa Reserve.
Okay.
Any size Wawa
It's not necessarily a bag so much as it is a thing. Gotta go, buddy, but it was fun watching you stream. Bye, Dizzy. I'm gonna be off soon. This is the last thing I'm gonna go through, and then I actually have to seriously focus on getting this shit done. Okay. So here's a bunch of cards I've kept. There's an otter in there. I just saw him. Where'd he go? There he is, from the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Look at that. And then, okay. So I was part of the WB20 Kids Club. My aunt works for KOFY, the old broadcasting company that would put them on. And we actually ended up in a couple commercials where they did like the kids time. We ended up in a couple commercials with them, and it was actually pretty fun. I have a Borders gift card. I wonder if there's even anything on it anymore. Oh, yeah. Good. My old driver's license. This is me right here. My old driver's license, right, has a Hot Topic sticker on the back for my Hot Topic +1 account. Oh boy, it is miserable. What other shit is in here? Ah, I'm dropping everything. All right. There's got to be one more good thing in here. One night closer. Here we go. A news article. Let's see how this turns out, huh? Am I on here somewhere? Why did I keep this? I don't know why I kept this. I'll have to find that out another day. Alright. Well, I appreciate everybody coming and helping me get my mind right. It's really boring going through all this stuff alone, so thank you so much. Hold on, let me put... To say goodbye, let me put my paws on. Where'd they go? Oh no. Being a furry is hard. Ah! Okay. Alright. Okay. I put them on backwards, but that's okay. Alright. Ew, this was fun. I'd love to see more of your stuff. Yes, okay, so coming up soon, I am going to do, once I get my camera and my good mic actually set up, I'm going to do a little bit more of like a podcasty style, like info channel where I'm going to talk a little bit about like life and my opinions and other stuff. And if I could get a Discord set up, if I could figure out how that all works, I would love to actually have you guys come in and chat with me while, I don't know, like I do something stupid on the screen, but it'd be more about the interaction more than anything. So thank you all for joining me. This has been really fun. It's helped me out a lot because this was really boring earlier. I just got all of my military gear packed up over here. I'll pick you off the screen and let you see. Over there, I got all that figured out. And I still have so much shit to go through, but thank you again. And I love you all, and I'll see you all soon, okay? Thanks for sticking around my stream.